Grand Rising family, it's your sister from another Mr. Lovely Fly Shy back with another video. Listen up family, I have a very, very important topic of discussion. If you have been feeling any of what I discuss in this video, please do not hesitate to let me know where it resonates, all right? Down below in the comment section. This has been weighing heavy on my heart for the last couple of days now. And as I was setting up and as I was preparing, to make this video and such, and getting into the spirit and, position, if you will, the Most High was speaking to me and just giving me various topics to just briefly touch on, to raise your awareness, and just to give you all some pointers and what to do to equip yourselves and to protect yourselves in this current season. So I'm thinking that the title of the video will be called Chosen Ones Beware, okay? Or it's going to be something along the lines of the chosen ones being under attack simply because of your connection to the Most High God, and because of the fact that your breakthrough is nearing. I know you all can feel it. You can feel something happening, something shifting. Every day it seems like something new is shifting within you. And you all may ask yourselves, man, why do I feel under attack? Why do I feel boggled down all of a sudden? Why do I feel rejected all of a sudden? Why can't I get through to anyone all of a sudden? Why is everyone scoffing at me? Why is everyone giving me the side eye? What is it that I have done to deserve this treatment from those that I call my family, my friends, my loved ones, and so on? Trust me, you all, I deeply understand. I do. To briefly touch on the energy that I have been experiencing as of late, I want to say that I have some selective ADHD all of a sudden or something, right? It's like the enemy is putting different blockages and different distractions and interferences in our way. Those fiery darts, so to speak, are being thrown our way to knock us off course, all right, to confuse us, to make us think if what it is that we are doing and if what it is that we are partaking in terms of getting close to the Most High, creator of all things, and being intuitively and divinely guided by the Most High, we at points seem to question that all of a sudden. I don't know if you all have been experiencing this, but I have. And I know for sure not to give in to that energy. I know not to give in to those thoughts long enough, because again, as I've mentioned before in some previous videos, I do have the ability to discern where these energies are coming from, okay? And it is certainly coming from dark forces and principalities, all right, in high places. We do not battle with flesh and blood. And I know the average unawakened, unevolved person who may, throat chakra messing up, just blockages always, but we shall proceed. Anyways, I know that the unawakened and unevolved who may come across this video may be taken aback, confused even. They may shrug it off, laugh it off as if it doesn't exist, and that is simply because they do not understand the gravity and depth of spiritual warfare. And they don't understand the depth and the gravity of what it is that the chosen ones, God's chosen vessels, all right, the light workers, the prophetess, the psychics, the the prophets, all right, the healers, the spiritualists, they don't know what it is that we face and what it is that we fight on a daily basis. You see, we are going to war, you know, within ourselves, you know, in the spiritual realm. We are going to war, you know, battling these principalities and these enemies. But it's like, as of late, that has been manifesting itself in the physical. And it's like a lot of people, for some reason, they can't see that, you know. And then if it's not quite that they can't see it, it's like the fear of the unknown, the fear of what it is that they have been hindered and blocked and, you know, really suppressed from knowing. If they really, you know, if they really knew, basically, it would cause a mental cataclysm. It would cause a mental breakdown. All right, and we have already went through that, you all. We have already went through our mental, emotional, and physical cataclysms. And, you know, it is only up from here. And as we are getting closer and closer to the breakthrough, as we are getting closer and closer to the blessing, as we are getting closer and closer to our abundance, the prosperity, and what it is that the Most High has destined for us to reach and to come into in terms of royal inheritance, in terms of, you know, that true awakening, that nirvana, that nirvana-like mindset, right? That nirvana-like mind state where it's like, aha, okay, I get it. This is what life is about. You know, we're on the rise to that every single day. And of course, we are going to have these negative forces send these fiery darts our way to try to make us think that something that we are doing is not right. They want to make us feel dumb. They want to make us feel stupid. They want to make us feel less than. But we can never be any of those things. Flaws and all, you know, mistakes and all. We shall proceed. You know, we have the Spirit of the Most High lying within us. Of course, we are going to have these fiery darts coming our way to confuse us, to knock us off course. You know, it's just, it's crazy, you guys. There's so much that has come up emotionally and mentally that has caused me to just take a step back, you know, and self-reflect and realize through that, you know, reflective state that I have to consistently go into to really pull myself out of whatever it is that the enemy, the adversary has in store for me. I have to, you know, pull myself out of, you know, the enemy's grip, so to speak. So the temptation, the different things that I have already fought and that I have already overcome that, you know, may or may not have come up, or, you know, just the temptation of it, you know, it's just coming up all of a sudden and you're just like, whoa, wait, where is this coming from? You know, I have healed from that. And that is how you know that, you know, these energies do not belong to you. That's how you know that you are under attack. Okay, and I want to give a quick shout out to Victoria Hunter. I actually watch a lot of her videos. She's a very powerful spiritual teacher that I also learn a lot from. She is just very intuitive, very divine, and I just really appreciate her teachings and her lectures and such. And she actually talked about, I'm actually going to, I'm going to share the video in my description box. So you all definitely check out my description box after I upload this video. And check out her channel. Let her know that I sent you. Okay, please and thank you. But she talks about some of what I'm touching on. And that was my confirmation. And that's how I knew, okay, you know, I'm not the only one feeling out of whack. I'm not the only one feeling out of balance. I'm not the only one feeling in a way like, okay, just envision this, you guys. This is how I can explain it. This is the best way that I can try to explain how it is that I feel. All right. So imagine being plugged into source, right? And you're just tightly and you're deeply connected to source. Like you're just completely linked in with source, right? And then suddenly there's an entity trying to just pull on you, tug at you. It's like the entity in source is playing tug of war. And the Most High is like, let my child go, let my people go, let my child go, let my people go, you know? And you still remain plugged in with source, but that cord is still kind of teeter-tottering inside of source, if this makes sense, you guys. And it's like you feel a tugging on you from these negative, dark forces, from these entities, from these people, that these principalities are working in to get at you. You feel it. Even if you cannot see it yet, even if it has not manifested in the physical just yet, you can just feel it already on the 5D. In the spiritual realm, you can just feel the hate. You can feel the evil eyes. You can hear the gossip. A lot of you have the gift of clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience. All right, and it's like you can just feel it. And I was thinking to myself as I was preparing to get this video up, and you know, setting up and such, I was just like, it's crazy how much healing and getting closer to the Most High God will rattle up and really expose people's true colors when they really see you for who you are in all of your glory. And then all it is that you all are trying to exude and show, like, look, this ain't even me. This is the Most High. I'm giving all the glory to the Most High. This ain't even me. What are you talking about? You mad at me? Take it up with God, the Most High is saying. You know, you sin and hate my way, you need to be taking that up with yourself, because if you sin and hate my way, if you sin in any type of negative energy my way, that is really a projection of how you feel inside of yourself. You need to indicate and be able to transmute energy back. Where is it coming from? Pinpoint it. You know, a lot of us have the gift of, again, we're dreamers, we're seers. We can see things before they happen. A lot of us are now confident in embodying those gifts, and that has threatened and thrown a lot of souls off. A lot of empty seeders, not souls, because a true light being, a true light soul, light worker will not feel inferior or threatened by someone awakening. Instead, that would inspire them to want to do the same. You see, knowledge is power. The application of wisdom is power. You know, and I guess I just ruffled some feathers. That's all I can say. It's quite comical. I definitely ruffled some feathers. The enemy does not want to see us win. The enemy does not want to see you prosper. The enemy does not want to see you break those generational curses. The enemy does not want to see or hear you speak the truth for what the truth really is. Of course, the enemy is going to send fiery darts your way to try to silence you. But those are the times where you got to fight the hardest. You got to come up against the enemy 10 times stronger, excuse me. You see? No matter what, you cannot let the enemy win. You are a defeatist. You are a conqueror. You are a soul warrior. That is your true identity. That is your true nature. And the fact that you are a healer, you are a spiritualist, and all that you wish to do is ignite and awaken the same within many others, especially those of whom the same characteristics and the same spirit lies within. Of course, the powers that be, and of course, these dark entities, these soulless beings are going to feel some kind of way. They're going to want to shut you up. They're going to want to silence you. They don't want to hear your truth. They don't want to see you live and speak and walk in your truth unapologetically, without fear, without shame. Unapologetically. Doing the Most High God's work. That infuriates them. That makes them panic. Because they know that they are running out of time, and it is only a matter of time before you reach your breakthrough. They know it is only a matter of time. That's why they have to send all of these halts and these yields and these distractions and these, these sleep paralysis and these other forms of spiritual attacks your way to try to distract you. They want to put you in sleeper mode again. They want you to go back to sleep again. They don't like this new and improved you. They don't like this knowledgeable you. They don't like this profound, powerful, God-fearing, with the God inside of you version of you. They hate it. And they are going to send their minions your way with the slander, with the gossip. You are always the topic of discussion. May I add that? You are always the topic of discussion. They are losers. They are cowards. They know that they will never amount up to who it is that the Most High has awakened you to be, which was always inside of you. It was always your destiny to reach this point and to elevate higher and higher and higher. This is only the beginning for a lot of you. And of course there was going to be these distractions. Of course there was going to be these spiritual attacks. But this is when you got to rise up even stronger. You got to face it in order to deal with it, and in order to heal from it, and in order to conquer it. You got to face it fearlessly, head on. Square up with the enemy. Like, y'all see me putting my fists up like I'm getting all passionate because I'm like, look, no. Square up with the enemy. All right, you cannot let the enemy win. Not in this season. You are so close. God is saying you are so close. You don't even know how close you are. That is why they're mad, because you know what their nightmares are every night or every other night, whatever God has in store for them. Vengeance is God's, not ours. I'm reminding y'all of that. But they're seeing visions of your future, visions of what it is that the Most High is going to exalt you to. Levels unfathomable to them, unreachable to them, because they never had the courage. They always wanted to laugh at you, mock you, point out all your flaws, point out all your mistakes. Meanwhile, look at everything that's hiding up in their closets. All them skeletons, all them dead skeletons in there. All that filth. All that darkness, all that yuckiness, all that misery that they wanted to project onto you. Yes. But God has exalted you from that. God has gave you new eyes to see, new ears to hear. Every day you are being advanced. Every day you are being activated and elevated. You are prospering, you are growing, you are glowing, and it's showing. You are prospering, you are glowing, and it's showing. What I say, you are prospering, you are glowing, you are growing, and it's showing. Okay? And that's why they mad. But their attacks won't last. But guess what? You gotta protect yourself, all right? Protect yourself. Use your discernment. Stay away from people. The Most High is saying, delete your social media, switch things up. Yeah, thank you, Holy Spirit, for reminding me of that. Switch things up in this season. Switch it up. Switch up your routine. Switch everything up. All right? Throw these haters. Continue to throw these enemies off. They're going to continue to look and wonder how you keep just rising up, leveling up. They're going to wonder how. No matter the amount of attacks, the severity of the attacks, no matter the frequency of the attacks, this person still is prospering. This person still is winning. This person is still on the Most High God's side. This person still isn't faltering or wavering in their faith. Walk in that, y'all. Walk in that and switch it up, because your breakthrough is near.